back. If you're just joining us, it's still Lifted Out live on NTA2 this wonderful evening. And we're trying to put a lead on the story of Mr. Charles. Yes, if you've been following me at the beginning of this program, I was actually bringing you up to speed about this debacle, this dilemma this man seemed to have found himself. I was talking about the fact that he went to Calabar, sent by his company for a retreat, and that was where, day two of the retreat, that's why he met somebody from his past, a young lady who, as far as he was concerned, was still single, even though he's been married for 3 good years now. Now, after a week in the retreat, that flame of old love seemed to get itself rekindled again. Because according to Charles, the final day of the retreat out there in Calabar, after they had wine, after they had their meal, they decided to sit down, and just, they have chats. And something led to another. The bottom line here is this. Charles said, under the atmosphere, because he wasn't prepared for it, he ended up having an affair with this young lady. Of course, there's always this saying that if you have done it before, you could always do it again if the atmosphere is right. And that was exactly what happened to Charles. But that shouldn't be the reason why I should be on television tonight. If truly that was where the story did end. But no. According to Charles, Sunday morning, he left Calabar. Because the previous night, like I said, this young lady, who was something from his past, actually slept in his room that same night. And on Sunday morning, he left Calabar and returned back to the city of Lagos here. By Monday night, the fact that he had actually missed his wife for a couple of days, almost a week, that was the need for him to show his wife love. And the bottom line is this. Charles said, I had sex with my wife less than 48 hours after I returned from Calabar. On Tuesday evening, Charles said he observed that he was experiencing some sort of irritation in his system. That made him to go for a checkup with his doctor. And what he was diagnosed as having, maybe you say he was lucky. It was confirmed that he said he was told he had gonorrhea. Of course, realizing he had gonorrhea, something immediately struck his mind. He knew it would have been as a result of the escapade he had when he was in Calabar with this lady from his past. But that shouldn't even worry him. What seemed to bother him is how to take good care of himself immediately, which he did. Antibiotics were given to him, and he said 24 hours later he was beginning to feel better. But he did realize, having had sex with his wife 24 hours earlier, he knew the very strong possibility he must have infected her. And that was the beginning of his problem. As I'm speaking with you live tonight, he said he had thought about this seriously, trying to figure out the best way out of this jam. And something seemed to keep coming up right in his heart, in his mind. And that is, it is so strong that maybe what he needs to do is to speak with his doctor, who has actually treated him, to tell the doctor the true story and encourage the doctor to invite the wife for possible medical checkup, and for the man to go ahead and prescribe to get the wife clean up. That is the option he says he seems to be comfortable with. But something down deep inside of him keep telling him, is this something he had to tell the wife, that he had infected her, that he slept with somebody mistakenly there in Calabar during the retreat? Those are the issues, the options, the possibilities currently raging in the heart and mind of Charles. He shared this with us on Lifted Out. And I said, look, I'm going to come on television and ask Nigerians, oh, maybe somebody's watching me live tonight. You've been in the same problem, the same shoes as that of Charles. How did you navigate this? How did you get over it? And at this point in time, his silence truly golden. Charles said, look, something inside me keep telling me, maybe I should open up to this woman. But I'm worried that, look, when next I had to go on another official assignment, spend a couple of days, 1 or 2, if I return back home, won't my wife begin to see me as having gone to do the rubbish? Could we have the kind of love that we've been enjoying, that we're still enjoying, because I've kept my mouth shut? That is the story tonight. For Charles, is silence truly golden? Which way for Charles? That's the issue tonight to lift it at. I need you. I need your contribution to get this fired up. I will come back in almost 60 seconds to begin to take your calls. Let's just have this break. It'll be time for you to please go ahead and weigh in. What should Charles do? Is silence in this circumstance truly golden? I'll be right back. Please don't go away.